Hey folks, and welcome to another episode of our Rimworld 1.0 playthrough with the Cold Foresters. We have a drop pod attack coming in right on top of us. We are just 3 days and change away from getting out of here. 3 and just a very little change, 3.1. Now, if we get through this, they've been dropping in on us in this location. This must be the 3rd or 4th time even, maybe. So, assuming we get through this, we need to maybe shore this up, get even more traps down here, maybe a couple extra turrets. And certainly move these windmills out of the way, because this one was destroyed long ago, never rebuilt. This one we've rebuilt twice, I believe. Because it turns out this is quite a bit of power for us. Yeah, 1754, that's actually pretty substantial. And it's only... Hey, is this really correct? According to this meter, it's only going at about half its capacity. And it's still putting out that much power. Whereas this is a set 1100, not even close to that. And these are... Oh, 3,600. Okay, so those are substantially more. But this can sort of hang if assuming it can actually double this power. That's pretty close. That would explain why maybe our batteries were dipping without one of these. But anyway, let's start getting people into position and fending this off. We've got Mike over here in bed. It's actually a good spot. Why don't you jump down here and just get behind this? Well, actually, this will be enough cover down here. Actually, one little thing's been bothering me. I kind of want one more of these. I've noticed we could use one more little thing popping out for certain attacks. Although in 3.1 days, who knows if we'll ever get there. We've got a few people in the hospital, but I think they can fight. Yeah, they've been bandaged up. They're not in a great mood, but they're okay. And if moods really start to fall, I mean, we can always start taking some drugs, like Go Juice, Yayo over here, Flake if we get desperate. But, you know, if we send someone in the ship addicted, it's not really a big deal at this point. So, Kimmy, you're already in a good spot. Just hang out there. Burton, yeah, come to this door. And I think we'll have people just kind of file out behind you. Let's see, maybe Mal, try and make your way over there. So Chico, your right leg was shot off and your left kidney has been destroyed. We still got to change shotguns, so pop over here. Kristen, just try and stay out of the way. Pacheco. Yeah, let's get you down here. It looks like they are going to drop in here, so I'll keep an eye on Kristen, make sure she doesn't get too close to danger. A tinny. With the assault rifle, yep. You kind of try and make your way over here. And who do we have left? Engie, where are you? Okay, Engie and Big Red. You guys come up here. Get back here. Who else we got? Lines. Got to get Lines in the fight. Our best fighter. But he's so far away. Start here. We might have you come through the freezer or down this hallway or around. We don't know. We'll see. Matthew, your health is okay? Yep, but you have no gun is the problem. So you need to go find your charge rifle, which looks like it's right here. You're already doing that. Okay. So we'll draft you afterwards. Nelson, you're sleeping. You've got a charge rifle. Yeah, start coming down here. And then Matlock, who should be having a minigun, but we had to change your gun in a pinch last time. Okay, so that's everybody. We'll grab Matthew in a second here. See where they're landing. Mostly outdoors in the courtyard. We've got 1 in the fridge, 2 in here for Pacheco. Burton, why don't you go ahead and... Yeah, we'll take him on. So Chico, I'm actually second guessing where I want you to go. Oh, I was hoping you would take Burton's spot. Behind 1 is fine. Kristen, looks like she might already be fleeing. Matthew has his gun. So you get in here, Matthew. Right there. And we'll see where we're at. Tinny, actually, just why don't you come pop up over here. Get a little bit closer. Mike, you are in range from there? Yes, for the most part. Nelson, you're coming here. Nelson, come back up Pacheco and come right in here. These are pirates, by the way. Yeah, so Chico, take that spot where Burton was. So we got Lotta and Chimp. One's taking the time to drink Go Juice. Fighting going on. Oh shit, Pacheco died! No! Crack in the fluid reprocessor caused the centipede to expire. I guess that might have been the... Pacheco shot him in the arm, and then you hit Chimp again, and then a sniper rifle hit you right in the heart. Oh... From behind. Damn it. This is still holding this door open. I didn't think about this guy coming around from behind, but of course he would. And I was just about to say that being in the doorway, I believe, acts as pretty strong cover. That hurts, man, losing Pacheco. Well, do we still have a... I think we're out of Resurrector mech serums. Yeah, we've used them all by this point. Have we not? We've got Healer mech, which is not going to do us any good here. It looks similar to this, and I believe it would be stored here if we had it. Yep, no more Resurrector mech serums. So the first of our original 3 has fallen, and it's Pacheco, who had a hell of a life. Heart destroyed by one shot. And by the way, who was that killed you again? I've already forgotten. The log. Lada and your sniper rifle. So Matlock, why don't you go back where Kristen is? Wait for her to move. There you go. Now go down here. We've got a melee guy coming after a tinny. Why don't you back off? We don't want to get in that fight. Lions is coming here. Lions, why don't you pop in here? Meanwhile, how's these 3 guys doing? Burton is still up doing melee. Looks like they're doing okay. Huber, though, doesn't really have too many shots in here. I'm actually gonna have... Oh, shit, we got a grenade guy. I'm gonna have the guys out here focus on the grenade, but I'm gonna have Sachiko move up, get behind Lada. Huber was gonna move up 1 and stay behind Burton in a minute. In the meantime, you 2 guys... Get Priscilla here. Same with you, Mike. She's almost out of your range, but that's who we're gonna want to go for. Kimmy, do you have a shot on Priscilla? Yeah, we gotta get that grenade down. This shotgun's not looking too fun either, but... Well, grenade's already been launched. It's too late for me to move him out of the way. I'm just gonna take it. Luckily, his shield absorbs it. Huber seems okay and actually has cover now that the wall is blown off and a shot. So Chico, yeah. Getting in there. Oh, this guy's got, yeah, this incendiary launcher. Grenade guy's still up. Not happy about that. Matthew, you must be moving slowly. Lines is once again not even in this fight. Just come right here, Lines. They're fleeing already. Well, Lada's not fleeing, I can tell you that. We're not letting Lada get out of here. And I don't know what these guys are going to do. Looks like they're still sort of firing. So Chico is now in a melee attack. I wish you could fire from this close, but why don't you just back off, actually. Not the power conduit. I want Chico to come back here. Lada's down with a headshot. And I do want to take Chimp down because he's got marine armor, which Kimmy will have no problem wearing. I'm going to unforbid or unrecruit you 2 guys so you can get this fire out. Lines, why don't you give chase this way? Anyone else leaving out here? Yeah, you guys will get some shots off. You guys look like you have no one to shoot at. Go for Luda. Yeah, you're going for Luda. Okay. We don't want a cowherd to die. Nice shot. A Tinny getting some fire off. Another dead. This guy's down. Fire's being put out. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to flee, actually. I'm going to unrecruit everyone real quick. And by that way, Kristen was fleeing, and so is Malok. Or he's cowering. But we can fix that by drafting him and then undrafting him. Now he's going to go do something else, so... You can kind of force him out of that state if you see it. Okay, kind of ugly. Obviously a huge loss for Pacheco. Oh, man. Let's do an unforbid all. We are going to, let's see, strip a few people and then we'll speed it up here. Gear, 62%, that's good enough. I don't remember seeing any shield belts. No one else looks terribly well armored. Looks like Kimmy went and grabbed that helmet that we stripped last attack or the one before. We still haven't even hauled in the centipedes from the previous fight. Okay, well, this survived. I'm still considering moving it, actually. Well, you can't do that, so no point in that. Let's see here. Let's get Pacheco here. Our sarcophagus. We'll Build a copy. We'll expand the zone here. Can we do that? No, we can't. Okay, well, we'll just copy the settings. Which we cannot do, correct? Okay. Can we mass select it like this? I mean, we're not going to have time to plant these, but... just sort of out of respect to Pacheco. So you're sleeping, NG. Before you sleep, can you just get up and do this? I'm sorry. Oh shit, did I just cause the major... no, that's someone else. Okay. We got two, though. Hitini and Sachiko. We really got to get this repaired, too. Let's see, Lines, you do some construction. Mike's working on it? Okay. Mike's a bit slow, but if he's doing it, we'll let him do it. Let's see if that's still reserved by Mike. It is. Where the hell are you, Mike? Oh, wow. Yeah. That's what happens when your hauling doesn't keep up. They go out... and by the way, he didn't grab a full stack out here. He grabbed 5. So... you really start hitting inefficiencies if you fall behind on your hauling, and suddenly you're taking these huge walks to get materials for repair or building. But he's coming in. I mean, it's -5 indoors, which is not good for the healing process. Especially if they're trying to sleep. Mike, did you not finish this? Okay, Lines. Not assigned to constructing. Okay, Big Red, you're up. Yeah, you're hauling wood. I'm going to let you keep doing that because you've got a big stack. Oh, it's way over here, though. Where the hell are you right now? Okay, you're here, so go ahead and do this first. Now that you're in the base with the wood. I didn't want you to drop a stack that size, like, way out here. Might as well bring it in, if you can. Okay, so this is closed off. Temperature rising. Still below freezing, but it's getting up there. Now, we got a lot of steel slag to haul. Not really a good spot for it. This is even full. How's our steel doing? Here comes another raid. Several groups of pirates arriving nearby. Okay, so at least 2 groups. Here's one. I'm not really good at seeing the shadows, but we'll do a quick look to see. Here's 2 right here. Old cargo pod here. Okay, it looks like 2. This group's going to take a while to get in. They might try and sap through, but we'll see. This group is also in kind of a... well, they're fairly close to this lower left corner, so... we will need to respond. Let's see. Drinking psychite tea. So some of these people that are like nearly broken, serious pain, need rest. Like I believe Go Juice is a pain reliever. It certainly removes your need for rest. Say, well, it blocks pain. Okay, so I'm gonna have NG come and take a Go Juice. Where are you, NG? You're in the hospital. Inject Go Juice. And Mal, you're drinking psychite tea. Huber. Who else is hurt and could use some help? Serious pain. Your rest is fine, though. I'm going to leave you alone, I think. So, Chico. Intense pain. Needs food. Yeah, so Chico, why don't you come inject some Go Juice? I didn't know you injected it. It's new to me. I thought you just drank it. And you're in intense pain. But you are rested, Burton. Yeah, what the hell? You come get some too. Okay. And we'll let them do that while we take a quick peek at these. In fact, actually, I need to get someone else onto these mortars. Mal, as soon as you're done with the psychite tea, man the mortar. That's nice that you can queue it up even though it's a combat action, sort of. Yeah, I'll be fine with these shells. Forget the EMP on this attack. We might go all 4 mortars, I'm not sure. And nothing to extract. Okay, so Michael, get on that. Or Mal. You 2 are going to take your drugs. Big Red, you're doing a little hauling. Why don't you jump on one of these? Oh, you know, we've got some weapons we want to start thinking about using. We've got lances. Now that we're kind of weakened, that might be a good idea. Matlock over here is near the orbital power beam targeter. Got 2.4 days. We've got our anti-grains. We can call an ally. Things like that. In fact, I think we will do that. So I'm gonna cancel the drug use for now. I'm gonna call the ally first and see where this gets us. I think it just costs goodwill. So let's call our weaker ally first. Oh, that was weird. Warmly greets Mal. Request immediate military aid. It costs 25 goodwill. So theoretically, we could do this twice, assuming it doesn't drop again naturally during that time. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, okay, so you need transport pods to arrive immediately. Okay. But it didn't affect our goodwill. So why is this even up here? You know, I'm going to request a trade caravan, though. War merchant. Most likely they show up at a time when there's things going on anyway where we could use some military help. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and request a caravan. A few days. Hopefully it's less than 2. Okay, disconnect. But go ahead and call the other people. Yeah, let's use this. Request immediate military aid. Okay, so they are here. We'll disconnect. You can no longer, by the way, just send them money over the phone to boost your goodwill easily. Oh, they're arriving right on top of these guys. Or are these guys... Is this all there was here? Not sure. But by the way, Matlock, is your minigun available again? Because I kind of liked having the one minigun. Yeah, it's just a normal. There's a normal here. 85, 97. Okay, so Matlock, come grab this. And how do we want to respond? I mean, I kind of want to heal as much as possible. These guys are already on the move. I don't like the direction they're going. But it looks like they probably will end up just going around. These guys are now out, and they're going to take fire. So let's see what happens here. So they're pretty much taking over these guys. Big Red is on a mortar. Did you already fire a shell? I hope not. Because I certainly want you to attack these guys. I don't really want to set a forced target, but way too risky shooting over this way with allies over there. So I'm going to keep an eye on that time and set a forced target like here. Okay, so these guys are already Wait. Oh no, those guys are on our team. So they're fleeing. No, not sure what these guys are doing. I guess they lost to the heavy armor. Or the heavy weapons. Well, in that case, I can clear force target. And Big Red can just do what he thinks. Not clear prioritized work, damn it. Wrong thing. Stop the forced attack. Big Red, go back on the mortar. Emmy, you can't do the mortar, right? No. Matthew, you're drinking Psychite tea. After you're done with that, get on this mortar. Burton, after you're still doing that, huh? Fine. Go ahead and do, and then after, get on that. And Sachiko, you are going over there to consume a meal. Serrano, cleaning dirt. Pacheco got moved. Okay, so Pacheco did get buried. Okay. Ethan Lines made it. Contains Pacheco. It's called the Tune for Exhaustion. It's kind of fitting given how old Pacheco was. The sarcophagus is engraved with a portrayal of an abstracted rendering of thought. The work is infused with the idea of pain and is done in a figurative style. The image is bordered by 5 hawks. Well, the 5 hawks are cool, I guess. I don't really get the significance, but I'm sure Pacheco would appreciate it. Okay, let's get it going. I'm not quite sure how we're responding to this yet. These guys are fairly busy at the moment. Where are all you going? You guys are doing some hauling, so why don't you guys just pop out over here for a second. In fact, Lions, I'm going to want to get you a little bit closer even. Those 3 plus the turret should be enough to handle these guys, especially since it looks like all the devastating weapons are gone. I mean, this guy's not even armed anymore. How are we doing up here? Yeah, they've got a long walk to go. There's still heavy snow with a 52% walk speed. Thick snow, it's called. Here comes some mortar fire. There's actually a direct hit on Cell here with a shield belt. If I remember that, we'll try and get that. I still would rather see the mortar fire coming up here. I mean, these guys actually aren't too far away from getting up here. Matthew, you're operating that turret. Okay. Let's get these 3 to... Oh, I can set a force target on an individual. That's probably what I want to do. And then I'll assume that that individual will be near the rest of them. So maybe just one kind of near the middle. We'll start with that. Meanwhile, Latini, if you're just walking around, let's get you up here too. Help out. Let's spread you guys out a bit. Kimmy, you're down here cleaning dirt. Yeah, let's get you involved. And Matlock, you have your minigun. Let's get you over here. Okay, so these guys are fleeing, but it's only this group. You guys all seem like you're in okay shape, so we're going to bump you guys up to here. And get ready for this attack. Meanwhile, these guys are now getting a bit too close to our base. So I think the mortar fire is just going to have to stop. So I'm going to clear the forced attack with these. I'm going to give you guys a quick break. One person's going to the hospital, one of you is going to Hall. And then one of you is going to rest. Okay, so the guy that was just going to work anyway. Let's get you up here. Silva's pretty fast. Oh, interesting. He decides to come down here. Okay. But not Stumpy. Pretty much out of traps. Silva, I don't know what he's doing, but as long as it's just one, okay. They're kind of going half and half, which I'm actually pretty happy with. Anytime you can break up the enemy's strength, I think that's pretty good. So he'll have just the turrets to contend with, but oh, so he's fleeing now. Must have been another trapper. One of those guys up there got killed. And that includes you, right? Or are you not fleeing? Looks like you're not fleeing. Oh, the guys with the blue are fleeing. So I guess maybe it was sort of 3 groups. Oh, and Lions is still down here, so he'll make quick work of Silva, I'm guessing. Along with the turrets. Is there any weapon we're scared of here? Not particularly. A couple triple rockets, but that's not too troublesome, given how thinned out they are. Silva's fairly tough, but eventually went down to the turret and dropped a little yayo. Lutz is coming in. I'm going to have lines pop out here until... Okay, excellent. Now that's probably everyone. Eric and Onion fleeing. Got Gorilla and Gardener. Okay, I'm going to unrecruit everybody. Where are we at here? Damn it, another immediate raid. Okay, hold on. 2.2 days. Dropping in right on top of us again. Over here, though. So, I'm gonna use the orbital power beam on this one. Lions is right down here. He's fast. He can grab it. Lions, go get that. Meanwhile, I mean, kind of get in position to fight back, I guess. We don't want them moving too far. This is actually a pretty fairly good spot to try and shoot them. Although we might end up incinerating like Pacheco, part of these rooms. I don't know. But let's start spreading out. Maybe up here, Kimmy. Big red. Maybe like here. In the meantime, Lions, use that speed, buddy. Okay, he's got it. He's going to take Luciferium. We're going to have to hold off on that dose for a minute. Come up to, like, here. Although let's see kind of what we're dealing with. Oh, really? You have that kind of range? And there's no... And then let's say you were to use it. That's the size of this... Oh, he doesn't have line of sight. Okay, but that's the size of the circle. Yeah, we'd probably have to take out some sandbags and turrets. Maybe some sarcophaguses. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna send lines up there. Get it going. Tinny, you're here. You line up here. Mike, get the other doorway. Big Red, I want you to kind of take a different angle up here. Get up here and away, and then go over. Okay, so it's just these guys. What do we got here? I'm not sure what's going on here. I thought it was another shadow, but 7 Lancers, maybe not what we want to spend this on. Although, let me take a look. Yeah, there's really no... If it was Centipedes, I would do it. Even though it would mean destroying Pacheco. Turrets, some sandbags. I mean, yeah, there's not really a great... The target area is a little bit bigger than I expected. So, instead of that, come back and equip your charge rifle. And we'll have to get everyone else in position to help out here. Oh, by the way, Anarchist, how's your recruitment coming? Not well. We started at 45, so probably won't be able to help that person unless we get inspired. NG. We need you. Come out here. Chico. You're so slow right now, though. Not gonna bother. You're missing some digits, but otherwise you're okay. Nelson, let's go. And then finally, Burton. Yeah, get in there. Just charge one. I guess you guys don't really have a shot from here, so why don't we move you 2 up? And I think that's mostly Huber. Come get involved. That looks basically like everyone we're going to put in this. Our turrets seem to have a shot on a couple of these guys, so that's good. Kimmy, are you out of range? No. You're fine. Big Red's down. Looks like the guy that Burton was going to attack is down. So we'll give him a new target. Another one down. Just 2 more up. Okay. Yeah, probably best that we did not use our power beam target on that. Although I certainly want to use it before we take off. Seems like it'd be a waste not to. Big Red, how'd you do there? Something slowed you down immediately. So you got shot in the left leg badly, but you didn't lose your leg. You should be okay, assuming someone gets to you. Do a haul job. So I'm fine with them dropping there. This, I still think we could maybe use a little extra help. The problem is our steel is just not there. We got 100. That's not even enough to refill, or barely enough to refill these small turrets, I believe. Which I want to make sure we can do. A rearm is only 40, okay. Still, I'm not quite ready to build another one, I don't think. Even though I would love to. Let's see, wood. We do have some plasteel. Yeah, I'm going to lay down a few more plasteel traps. We got 232. Let's lay a few of these traps in places they keep showing up. They keep coming through here. We'll have to, I mean, our guys will know to avoid them. See, that was 3. So that's 105. And we'll do one more. Like, I don't know. Maybe even inside. Like next to the TV. Yeah. Okay. Major break risk for Mike. You gonna be okay there, Mike? You're doing some cloud watching. Rebuffed by Serrano. Your health is okay. You'll be fine. 2.1 days. Man, it feels like day 2 was taking forever. The squirrel is hurt, right? Alcohol hammered. Where'd you get the beer? Oh, maybe it was laying around? I don't remember seeing any colonists with alcohol. Which squirrel are you? Oh, it's right here. Just sitting right in front of him. Okay, go ahead and get hammered. It's fine. Major break risk for Mike again. Yeah, he'll bounce around. Let's see. Minor pain, observed corpse. A couple of your kin died because they attacked us. You slept in the cold. It is warming up, though. 16 outside, which means most of our bedrooms should be comfortable at this point. We've got a heater for every 2 bedrooms, pretty much. Yeah, 67 in here. I'm not sure where Mike's bedroom is. Not up here. Hopefully we get these animals trained up. Oh, one more train and we can release them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, yeah, we've got Estelle in here. I was thinking about... Because Estelle, I believe, has... Oh, she doesn't. She lost her training for this. Okay, I was thinking about taking her out so she could help haul. Giving her healer mech serum so she could move, but... We have some people that lost limbs I'm going to administer that serum to right now, actually. Let's see. Yeah, your right leg was shot up. It's just Sachiko. I want to check everyone else. Bitten off your toes. Shattered nose. Kimmy, right. Kimmy's still missing her eyes. We did get her arm back. But I'm going to do another one of these. Administer healer mech serum. And who else? Okay, I guess it's not as bad as I thought. Sachiko, we will give you that leg. Although that leaves us with just 3 of them, which is fine. That'll be enough to save, like, someone if something happens in the final day and a half here. Big Red is up and about. Someone doesn't have their weapon yet. It's Big Red. We'll get his sniper rifle back. Inspired recruitment. Okay, and Serrano does that anyway, so we will get Anarchist here after all. He's a good fighter. You can chip in with some cooking. And you can't clean, but you will haul. Okay, great. So Serrano, let's make sure you're actually doing that. Yeah, it's like #1 priority to Warden. So Serrano will get to that. Unhappy nudity for Kimmy. You're changing clothes right now, so you'll be okay. Speaking of which, though, did you get your... You did, so you have one of your eyes is back, so you can see again. Presumably you can aim better now. Hide in room, Huber. Poor mood, minor pain, that's fine. When it comes to breaks, you love to see the hide in room. Now, Sachiko, did you get operated on yet? It looks like maybe you did. Okay, you got your leg back, excellent. So that worked as we expected. The squirrel once again hammered. Alcohol blackout. That's a step beyond hammered. Your tolerance now is massive, though. But your consciousness is just 10%, so... 10 more percent, and you die. Cargo pods. Looks like we've got a new puppy named Gitta. Gitta, we'll go ahead and train you. Stay in the grazing area. How are our snakes doing? I would love to release these snakes, actually. We've got Reaper here. Cannot do it. Bumpkin... It looks like you can, right? And just, it needs to be retrained because you lost a point. Is that how, am I reading that right? You've got 2 out of 2. You guys have 1 out of 2. And Reaper has 0 out of 2. So when Reaper's goes up to 1, I would expect it to stay white, if I'm reading this correctly. Yeah, we're going to have to release our snakes. Let's check these cargo pods. What do we got here? Hair meat, okay. Not even going to bother hauling the outside stuff. We got so much slag inside. Alright, so we're down to 3 healer mech serums. What's this shirt doing here? Someone must have just taken it off there and it's resting on top. I mean, shouldn't really be there. Did we get all these doorways repaired? No, we didn't. And this is holding this open. Let's go ahead and cancel that, replace it with sandstone. And let's have someone haul this out. Let's see, you're forbidden. Let's do an unforbid all. And Matlock, you're still going to your room. Okay, Serrano, Mike. Okay, after that, haul this. So we can get that door closed. Okay, extreme break risk. Win away. Oh, Mike's went berserk. Okay, Mike will attack anyone he sees. He is out here by himself, relatively. So if we can keep him away from people, that'll be okay. He's not on a murderous rampage in which he would go out and find people. He's just feeling berserk, and if he sees someone, he'll attack. Inspired trade for Matthew. It's great. But Serrano, I'm surprised you haven't gone to Warden yet. Would love for you to do that. That occurred 16 hours ago. Okay, so hopefully Serrano does it again. Serrano has been working on him. So we'll keep a close eye on Mike here. Hopefully no one wanders into his radius. There goes Serrano to recruit. We should have Anarchist here in just a moment. Right? Oh shit, NG's got too close to Mike, but Mike didn't notice. Mike is still berserk. We have a new recruit. I'll let you get your clothes squared away. Once you're done with that, Mr. Anarchist, go ahead and grab, let's see, I guess an assault rifle. LMG, eh. Yeah, just grab an assault rifle. We don't have any charge weaponry. And then do what you'll do. Really quickly, though, I would like to get this all squared away. Go ahead and doctor. Yeah, even though it's a 4. Yeah, I'm going to get a 2. I should have 3 even. Wardening. Yeah, since you like it, I guess. Cooking. Make that a 2. Hunting 2. I don't see us hunting. Mining. Sure. If I put up a mine job, it's probably important. And then haul first. And forget about that. Okay. So that's probably all Anarchist will be doing is hauling. Okay, Mike is still berserk. Nelson, gonna have to have you get away. Mike picked a great spot to do this. Yeah, Nelson, until you decide to do something else, I'm gonna keep holding on to you here. What about now? You're still gonna go haul. Okay. Mike went outside. Excellent. So I'm gonna unrecruit Nelson. Maybe you can sneak in and get a body. Okay, yeah, go back. Ooh, come up this way. I'll let you... No, don't do that. Yeah, just stay up here, Nelson. Ghostface. Don't kill Ghostface. You won't do that, will you? I think it's a personal berserk. Human berserk. You've got to be getting hungry. Lines. Okay. I mean, he's picking a great spot to have this berserk rage. Major break risk for Nelson. Yeah, it's because I had him kind of locked into place for a while. So I guess this berserk radius is quite small. Clearly, it's not just anyone he can see with his gun. Still berserking. Lines. I don't like lines getting that close, but we got out of there that time. I added some more body stockpiles, by the way, off camera. Anarchist. Get out of here. Mike's no longer inspired, but he is berserking. Yeah, I gotta hold on to you. Yeah, all you guys just sit tight. Where's Malcolm? Okay, he's bringing stuff in. I mean, if you guys are just hauling... I don't like you hauling the bodies first. So, I'll tell you what. Grab this, since whoever I had do it didn't do it. Kimmy, you grab this. Oh, you don't haul. Okay, so you can keep cleaning. That's fine. Matlock, you grab that one. Anarchist, you grab the Doomsday. 24%. Fantastic. Okay, I missed a Tinny. A Tinny, get this sniper rifle. 41%, jeez. Triple rocket? Okay, we'll take that. Yeah, Tinny got fairly close there and still didn't trigger Mike. I'm shocked we haven't gotten attacked. I'm sure it's coming any second. 1.1 days, holy crap. Come on, Mike, this is lasting forever. I mean, he's got to be getting hungry and tired. Lines, haul something else, get the medicine. Anarchist, get the medicine. Hunter lacks range weapon, they're right. Big Red's still in the hospital. Well, you're just resting, so once you're done, get this good sniper rifle. Okay. And how are we looking out here? The tinny. Stop hauling people. Get the triple. And I could just have people stay in the compound for now. I don't know. Exhaustion, starvation. This is both applying to Mike. Because this rage is lasting so long. Okay, he's fine now. Great. And he's got a meal on him, which is excellent. Okay, I think that's probably where we'll leave it. I think next episode... Oh, 20 hours. I mean, it's going to be do or die. We're either getting off this planet with everyone, hopefully, but Pacheco, or the colony's going to... We're all going to die in some way, so... We will see you next time. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll see you then.